My name is Amanda Finch. I'm the General Manager of the Institute of Information Security Professionals. I've been the General Manager for 3 years. The Institute is our professional body, and it's there to raise standards of professionalism within the industry and to act as an accreditation authority for the profession. A typical day doesn't really exist for me. Sometimes I wish it did, but that's also one of the joys of the job, is that you're not always too sure what you're going to see when you get into the office. Obviously, being a membership-driven organisation, there's a lot of interaction with members. So we have members in various capacities. We have individual members, so there can be conversations with people helping them to develop their careers, get their skills accredited, and just generally help them on their way. We also work with organisations, so there could be conversations with corporate members about how they can help to develop capability within their organisations. We have an academic partner programme, so I could be talking to universities and looking at ways that we can develop relationships between the universities and corporate members and individual members. We also work with training providers, so we look at accrediting training programs, so it could be working with them to see how we can accredit them across our skills framework. So it can be very, very varied. You can end up going to professional bodies meetings and look at how we can work with other organisations such as the IET or the BCS. It could be talking to government, because we run the CESG Certified Professional Scheme, and we have a very large number of members who've gone through the scheme. So we could be talking to government or people going through the scheme. So it's very varied. You don't know what's going to happen. The phone rings, that's it. Oh, the best parts of the job is that I think we're making a difference, and it's an absolute honour to be able to be doing this role. The worst part of the job is that there's so much to do and not enough hours in the day to do it. And the best part of the job is that we've got a lot of volunteers that work with us. We have a small secretariat, but we have a lot of people that volunteer their time on a pro bono basis. And some of them are fantastic, and we value the amount of time they give us, and they can really make your day by helping out and moving the profession forward. In terms of the worst thing, it's just that there's too much to do, and being a small organisation, you could always do with more resources, and you just want to do more, but it's never boring. I think the thing is that there are lots of routes into the industry, and I think that the industry is a very well kept secret. If I look back at my career, I ended up in information security because I didn't duck quick enough. If somebody had said to me information security, I probably wouldn't have jumped at it as a role. I was asked to do it because in those days it was called computer security, and we'd been told by our board that we needed to do something in this area, and we didn't know what we were doing. So we set the role up, and it just proved to be incredibly interesting, and I got involved in things that I found very exciting. I implemented virus protection in a major retailer. I then ended up developing a risk management methodology that we used within the organisation. I found that I was getting involved in new areas of the business because we had to work out how we were doing them safely, or how we could do them safely. And so it just kept my interest, and I never ended up looking for another job. So for me, the most interesting thing about it is the variety of the work, and the fact that you get to work out how the business is working, what the new things are that are coming down the line. So my background is not a very typical one, because it's commercial, but then I was working within the IT group, and then I moved into information security. My skills are probably less technical than many other people that have come to the industry, but then I've made a very happy working time doing risk analysis, awareness training, governance, advice, advising various areas of the business on how to do things. So it's just been very, very, very interesting. So I would say to people that are not necessarily with a technical background, don't think that this is not an industry that you can go into, because there are roles with every sort of different discipline that you can go for. There are technical roles, there are advisory roles, there are analytical roles. You need to look at what you enjoy doing and then look at the roles that are suitable for you, because if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll be good at it.